That's pretty much a waste of makeup. You're beautiful.
Hey, what are you doing? Where have you been?
Out of town.
Oh, how are you?
Back. Okay. I'd like to talk to you. I have something that I think I should tell you. So, when you have some time, maybe we can talk.
Yeah, absolutely. I have a date right now, so...
Oh.
A real date. Not like the old kind.
Oh.
Yeah, it's great. It's this guy that I met at school. He's in my class, acting. His name's...
That's okay. I don't really need all those details. But anyway, I'm back, and, you know where I am, so if you get a chance and you want to talk, stop by.
I will.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Summer? You look happy. That's really good.
Thanks.
Look, man, I'm telling you, nothing is going on here. There's not a problem. You need to just back off, relax, and realize that nothing is going down, okay? That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Just pay me back this money he owed me. Look, I know a drug deal when it's happening in front of me. We don't do that kind of business here. I want you both out. Now.
And you need your eyes checked. As far as I can see, you're not a cop or a narc or much of anything as far as I can tell. So why don't you shut up, back off, and go get me another drink.
Let's go.
Hey, get off of me. I'll leave when I'm good and ready.
You're leaving with your friend.
Hey! Chill. Go back to work. I'll take care of this. What the hell's up here? What are you trying to prove? And who are you trying to prove it to?
This is the part where I'm supposed to share.
He's trying to prove he doesn't give a damn. He's trying to prove it to his father. That would be me.
So is this your job now? Trailing me, explaining my life to everyone?
Actually, I wasn't really looking for you, Alexander, but since you're here wreaking havoc as usual, I felt obligated to offer an excuse and an apology.
Hey, you have no right to apologize for me. You know nothing about my life.
I know that you missed your counseling appointment. And I know that the next step for you is a lockup facility if you don't get your act together.
Yep, and I missed my vitamin this morning, too. And a flu shot when I was in the hospital with a bullet wound, and an eye appointment when I was in jail. I missed a lot of things. And so did you. So don't show up now and try and start acting like you're a father. You were never really good at it when you had a son. You haven't had a son since Pete died.
Well, this day just got a hell of a lot more interesting. Your piercing insights into the human condition don't seem to apply to your own son, huh?
Well, Alexander was smart as a whip, but he refused to apply himself, and we couldn't motivate him. He seemed to think that he could do whatever he wanted and nothing bad would ever touch him. And if there ever were negative consequences, he'd figure out a way to duck them. As an extreme example, he shot his own brother out of recklessness, but of course it was his brother's fault for being in the wrong place. I was a somewhat unforgiving father, so Alexander disappeared just after the funeral. I didn't see him again until I walked into our interrogation room at the police station.
The first three are on me. Well, here's to paternal imperfection. The fathers who make unforgivable mistakes and the sons who have to live with them. You better drink up. You'll get a lot more comfort out of that than following Xander around.
I wasn't really looking for comfort.
He'll come back. Come back to you when he's ready. Or he'll shut you out of his life forever. The choice is his. I speak from cruel experience, Doctor. This may shake you up a little, but I never won any fatherhood awards.
How's Laura?
Which one?
Whichever one you want to talk about.
The doctors in London say that her condition is permanent. She's gone so far inside herself that she can't seem to come out. They'd like to help her, but she doesn't seem to want to be helped. She's not there in any way that I can touch or reach.
Hi, you said stop by. If this is a bad time, though, I can...
No.
I was just leaving.
Sit.
Thanks.
What are you running from? The date go that badly?
No, it was fine. Just, you said you had something to tell me, so...
Great. I do have something to tell you. Something I think I should tell you. When I first mentioned my wife, I told you that she was gone. And I'd lost her. And you assumed that I meant she was dead. I never corrected you because it suited me. It was just easier. I just got back from London. I visited her. I had hoped to get through to her, to hold her hand, look into her eyes, have some kind of contact with her. But the doctors were afraid that I would cause a setback like I did the last time. So I visited my wife by watching her through a one-way glass. It was sort of like watching the sun go down into a hole and knowing that it'll never come out again.
I have some sense of what that feels like.
My wife may never leave the darkness. And there is no way for me to help her. She may never come home to me again. Progressive filing.
Hey, I'm just checking in to make sure I still have a brother.
You do. Barely. I miss her, Barbara. Sometimes I miss her so much I think I'm gonna drown in sorrow. And then I managed to crawl out of the the darkness and get on with it, and I'm doing pretty good until I find something like this box of good memories. God, look at her. She's radiant. She's happy. She's not at all like the shell that's sitting in London.
Do the doctors have anything encouraging to say?
No, they say that she's crawled so far inside herself she may never come out. What if she doesn't come back to me? What if she's lost to me forever? What if... How am I going to live with that?
Luke, you just keep doing what you're doing. You just keep taking a step every day, baby steps if necessary. When you fall down, you get up.
How long?
With BJ was years before I could get through a day without feeling the loss. You're grieving, whether or not you want to admit it. You had all these dreams, and suddenly they get taken away from you, so you get angry. And now you're having to deal with reality.
But Laura's not dead.
Yeah. But in some ways, I think that's what's going to make this even worse for you. I mean, you said yourself, she's lost to you. So whether you want to admit it or not, you're mourning her. And I think that's why you've been acting this way. Luke, I know you threw yourself into something with that woman that you pushed away from the car.
That woman's name is Summers. She's a friend of mine. I'm not trying to replace Laura. I don't want anyone but Laura.
So, have you stopped seeing Summer?
We're friends.
Okay, good. I'm glad. Just be careful, Luke. Don't reach out blindly for something. Don't make the same mistake I did with Damian Smith. I love you.
I love you too.
I gotta go. Call me if you need me. All right?
Yeah, I will. Thanks, Barbara.
Luke? Hello?
Laura, open those big, beautiful blue eyes and see what's staring you in the face. Me, the way I feel about you. You shackled to Scotty is a waste of who you are, who you want to be. Run away with me. Now. Tonight. I wasn't looking to fall in love. I didn't want it. I've been skating by in my universe of one up to now. But it's not enough anymore. I need you. We need each other. What are you doing?
I was going to leave you a note. I found this letter. I read it. I was just thinking that, once in my life, I'd really like to receive a letter like that. Be loved like that. And love that person right back.
I wrote this about 100 years ago. My wife was with another guy at the time. It's not like me to pour myself into a letter like that, open my heart up. Apparently I thought better of it, and I didn't send it.
If you had sent it, she'd have been with you much sooner. It's beautiful the way you love her. I can feel it just in the way you treat me.
Even when I come on strong. Come on, I gotta be a little scary.
You were a little scary at Wyndham's. But you were just trying to get back someone you love.
Trying to recapture magic and perfection. Trying to get back to love when the one you love is gone. It's a pathetic, pointless exercise.
No. No, most men let go of their promises and the people that they say they love far too quickly. But not you. You hold on with more passion than any man that I've ever met.
You know, maybe I am trying to make you into a substitute. And if I am, that's not fair to you. So if this is too much for you, we can call it quits.
You got it all wrong, though. I mean, I like the way you treat me. You are kinder and gentler and more wonderful than any man has ever been to me. You make me feel special.
You are. Any ordinary person would have jumped off this ride after the first go-round.
Well, then they would have missed the thrill. Besides, Luke, I mean, if it's just make-believe, what's the harm? I want to go on the way we've been, if you do. I like who I am when I'm with you. You help get me outside of myself and stop obsessing about my own problems. I want to help each other the way we've been. I don't want it to stop.